In this 5-minute talk, I'd like to emphasize the importance of detailed planning for successful ablation. As we know well, the careful selection is the first step to guarantee the best outcomes of ablation. As Aristotle said, planning is the half to achieve successful ablation. Without well-designed planning, we cannot build this kind of gorgeous building. After you decide to ablate, you need to perform the planning on how to ablate and what you have to consider during your ablation. The planning phase consists of 3 parts. First, patient. Second, tumor. Third, procedure. Regarding the patient, we need to meet the patient and evaluate all the details about the patient. Age, medical mobility, general condition, comorbility, obesity, previous treatment history, bleeding tendency, tumor markers, etc. Meet your patient as a doctor in the bright outpatient office. Tumor information is the most critical part to make a plan for optimal and safe ablation. Please precisely review all the images and define the index tumor clearly. Measurement of the detailed diameter in 3 dimensions is necessary to decide the detailed ablation parameters, including the device type and powers. Evaluate tumor margin, either well-defined or ill-defined. Checking any peritumoral structures are essential to modify the ablation protocol or use assistant techniques. Safe electrode paths should be found during the ablation during the planning ultrasound. Conspicuity on the index tumor is defined for adding assistant technique including fusion or contrast-enhanced ultrasound. Think more about the tumor in 3 dimensions. If so, you may realize there are so many innumerable technical options. Final step is the detailed planning for the procedure. Patient position, anesthesia, energy source, guidance, fusion, contrast-enhanced ultrasound, artificial ascites or effusion. What kind of ultrasound probe? Specific electrode path, specific intercostal space, applicator type, including number and active length, exact placement site, central tumor through, marginal touch or non-touch technique, target ablative margin, potential event or complication. Devils are in the details. Please plan in details as much as you can. Please make a document about all the details of your planning. Perform the procedure according to your plan. And after the ablation, please compare the real procedure with the planning. Define the difference and think what was the reason. One more, the real last step of planning is the mind training, so-called rehearsal. I recommend detailed planning is the half of successful ablation. Thank you for your attention.